Good, I got this stuff. Inside here already, so I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to the site. I got this at the Mauer, Woodstock, you know, behind right along. Check her out. Go in and she's Really nice.
Hello everyone and welcome to Alissa's piano recital. My name is Grace Ho and I've had the pleasure of being Alissa's piano teacher for the last 2 years.
Hi, I'm Alissa and thank you for coming to my piano recital.
Yeah, so Alissa and I are going to co-host this event. So before she performs her music, we're going to give a brief introduction of what you're about to hear. The first 2 pieces on the program are by Johann Sebastian Bach. And the first piece is an invention in A minor. So Alissa, can you tell us a little bit about the mood of the A minor invention?
I think it's very fast and very energetic.
Yeah, and that mood in the music really affects how, the voices interact with each other. So in Bach's music, a lot of times, we have these voices played by the right and left hand. Alissa, can you tell us a little bit about how the right and left hand interact with each other in this invention?
They sound like they're chasing each other and it's very interrupting if it were a conversation.
Yeah, can you show us a little bit? Yeah, so you can hear in the music, it's exactly like how Alissa described. Like they're chasing each other, they're constantly interrupting. Now, this character is very different, opposite of the type of mood in the second piece by Bach that Alissa is going to perform. So this piece is the Symphonia in G minor. Alissa, can you tell us a little bit about the mood of the G minor Symphonia?
It's very calm and like you said before, it's the opposite of the invention.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about how the voices interact with each other in the G minor Symphonia compared to the A minor invention?
They're very nice and they take turns.
Yeah, so they're not interrupting each other. They kind of make room for the next voice to come in. Can you play a little bit at the beginning of the G minor Symphonia? Yeah, that was beautiful. So You can really hear the virtuosity of Alyssa's playing in her performance of these two very opposite pieces. So we hope you enjoy these two pieces by Johann Sebastian Bach. Well, we hope you really enjoyed those two pieces by Johann Sebastian Bach. So now we're going to move on to a piece by Felix Mendelssohn. It's a song without words called Venetian Gondola Song. So Alissa, can you tell us a little bit about what a gondola is?
A gondola is a boat. It's a form of transportation used in Venice, Italy.
Yeah, so in Venice, instead of taking a taxi cab to get from one place to another, because the city is surrounded by water, there's all these canals everywhere. A lot of times people would take a gondola to get from one place to another. And instead of a taxi cab driver, there would be these people called gondoliers. Can you tell us a little bit about what a gondolier is, Alissa?
A gondolier is a person on the boat who sings and who does the paddling.
Yeah, and this is something very special. Like a lot of people, like tourists, when they go to Venice, it's a very special experience to get to ride in a Venetian gondola. So in this Song Without Words, Mendelssohn really depicts the whole picture of that experience. So we're going to just kind of break apart some of the music to kind of show you the different elements of the Venetian gondola in this music you're about to hear. So the first element is the singing of the gondolier. Alissa, can you demonstrate that for us? Yeah. And then the other element is the water. And there's a stillness in the water, which Mendelssohn depicts in the bass in the left hand. Can you show us, Alissa? Yeah. And finally, in the middle voice, we have the motion of the paddling through the water. Can you show us, Alissa? Yeah. Now show us how all three elements come together. Yeah, so you can really hear the picture. You can feel like you're in that gondola, and you can feel the water moving beneath you, and hear the beautiful singing of the gondolier. So we hope that you will enjoy Alissa's performance of Mendelssohn's Venetian Gondola Song. hope you were transported to Venice during that performance of Mendelssohn's Venetian Gondola Song. So now we're going back to Germany with Beethoven's Piano Sonata in G minor, Opus 49, number 1. Now the first movement of this is kind of similar to the two Bach pieces you heard earlier in that there are two different themes with different characters. So Alissa, can you play for us the first theme of the first movement? Yeah. Alissa, what are you feeling when you play that?
It's very sad and melancholy.
Yeah. Now, let's compare that to the second theme of the first movement. Can you play a little bit of that for us? Yeah, so what do you feel when you play that part of the piece?
I feel very excited.
Yeah, it's very excited, more energetic. So Beethoven is really famous for having these little nuggets, these themes, and he likes to develop them in his sonatas. So you'll hear that in the first movement. Now, the second movement is actually a dance, and it's a special kind of dance called a tarantella. And actually, there's kind of a fun story behind how the tarantella originated. Alyssa, can you tell us a little bit about that? Like why people used to dance the tarantella?
People danced the tarantella because they believed that if you were bitten by a tarantula or a spider, um, if you dance the tarantella, excuse me, it would help take the poison away. And it's very fast and and yeah.
Yeah, so they believe that, the faster you dance, the poison would go away. You would be able to escape the poison. So, Alyssa, can you demonstrate that, the fast opening of the second movement of the Beethoven? Yeah, so the second movement, just like the tarantella, it's just a very spirited, fun dance, and you'll hear also, that first theme, but also other contrasting characters in the dance. So we hope that you enjoy Beethoven's Piano Sonata in G minor, Opus 49, number 1. Well, that was a really spirited performance of that tarantella, Alissa. That was really wonderful. So thank you so much for joining us for this afternoon of music.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I really enjoyed performing these pieces. Some of them are quite hard to play, but I worked hard, and I'm glad you came. Thank you.
Yeah. Alissa, you perform all of them really beautifully. And thank you for sharing your music with us. So thank you again for sharing this afternoon with us. And we hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.